When I say ultimate college packing list, I mean ultimate college packing list. Like, this is gonna have absolutely everything you need. I'm Audrey. If you're new here, I go to the University of Texas. I'm gonna be a senior, which is crazy to me, but when I originally posted my ultimate college packing list, it was 2 years ago after my freshman year. So this is just going to be kind of like an updated one, but it is going to be more geared to like living in the dorms, and then I now live in an apartment. So my plan is to also post like a apartment college packing list, but dorm living is like just so unique. There are so many things that you don't think about that you need, and it's just easier freshman year to have it all, but also not the stuff that you don't need. So this list is gonna have obvious stuff. It's gonna have stuff you don't think about. This video is sponsored by the Container Store. Speaking of my apartment, I bought like all my kitchen stuff from there. So many organizational things. I wish I would have shopped there my freshman year. Pretty much mostly everything on this list you can get at the Container Store. But what's also great is you can buy online, but you can also buy online to pick up at the stores. So if you're going to college like super far from home, instead of packing up all your stuff and bringing it, you can order it online to your closest Container Store near your school and pick it up before you move in, which I definitely would recommend. They do discounts throughout the whole summer, and especially like leading up to fall and back to school. So y'all can text 22922 and text this to sign up for their text to make sure that you're always like getting the best deals and the best sales. But yeah, so I'm gonna link everything below. This is just like in no particular order, I guess. I'm trying to like group it by like bed, kitchen, bathroom, but you'll just see. First, something that is Container Store specific, their tote. It's so big. I will be using these when I move out of this apartment. A rug. This is one of the things that I don't think you need to order ahead. I would say for rugs and your curtains, wait till you get there to measure things. But both of those things will make your place just feel a little homier. Decorations is one thing that you should plan before. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait till like the first or second week of school and then go buy decorations, and I just never did. If you want decorations, plan before, but also you don't need that many decorations because you're only there for a year. So it's like a good balance of like making it homey, but also like no need to go overboard. Dormify has great decorations, and they also have bedding, pillows, and blankets that you can get at the Container Store. Super cute. I really liked this like green neutral situation they had going on. This blanket is actually the softest thing ever. Y'all should get, if anything, it's so soft. A comforter. A duvet is like easiest to wash, but I know a lot of friends who have the Dormify comforters, and those are also very easy to wash. An extra blanket. I used my extra blanket, and I still I have extra blankets everywhere. It was great just to have one for if I was going to study like late at night, or like sitting at my desk and I wanted a blanket. An extra blanket's just great to have, and you don't want to take like your comforter everywhere. A picnic blanket. If you're the type of person that like loves the outdoors and like would go to a park, and if you're going to a college that the weather allows that, bring a picnic blanket, because what else are you gonna sit on? Except later on this list I tell you to bring a beach towel, and that could also double as a picnic blanket. A mattress protector. So this goes like over the mattress itself, and if you're living in a dorm, the mattress is most likely going to be like a little gross, so some of them zip up, and mine didn't zip up. It just went over it just to like have a barrier between the mattress and your sheets and stuff. A mattress topper or pad. This is like those foam things. They can be kind of expensive, but so worth it. They're not good mattresses, and sleep is important. Like, you want to have a comfy bed. Sheets, usually dorms have twin XLs. Bed suspenders. I have been such a bed suspender advocate for the past 3 years, except now I don't even use them, but basically I needed them for my dorm bed because it's something with it being so high, and my topper and just the sheets and stuff would not stay on. Like, my topper would slide off in the middle of the night, so it was so annoying. So the suspenders, they look like this. They like clip on at the bottom, and my topper would never move. Now that I'm in an apartment and my bed is lower, I don't really experience that anymore, so I don't use the bed suspenders anymore. But like, if I was moving back into a dorm, 100% would use them again. Bunk bed shelves, bedside thing. I never know what to call this. It's like designed for bunk beds or lofted beds where you can't have a bedside table. So I had like this little pocket thing and I would put my phone in it, like my retainers at night, like anything that I would put on my bedside table I put in this pocket thing. There's just really nowhere to put your phone. Along with the bed, From the Container Store, literally when I was just there, I got a Hatch alarm clock. I'm actually so excited for this. It has a little clock, and what I did my freshman year, at the end of my dorm, I had a little clock there, so when I woke up in the middle of the night or for my alarm and stuff, I would just see it. And I wish I had this as like a little bedside table light. I ended up putting a neon light behind my bed. That way I could turn off the lights for our dorm, but then like get up onto my lofted bed without falling off and then turn off the light. So this would be a great like all-in-one, because you can turn on the light like whenever. Like right now I'm using the light as like a makeshift ring light. Next, an ottoman. The Container Store also has one. Like I mentioned, the lofted bed is very high, so I had an ottoman like this, and it has storage, which is really nice, and it's like cute and comfy. It's better than just like a step stool. If you loft your bed, which most of my friends had their beds lofted, it just gives you more storage and everything. You're gonna need an ottoman just to make your life better. Drawer organizers. These next few things, staying organized in a dorm room is so important, just because your space is so small. You really want to maximize everything. Hanging storage. I used my hanging storage for shoes. I actually like hooked them under my bed, so like I had a lofted bed and I had my hanging storage there. The Container Store has like a ton of different sizes and options, so you can't go wrong. A shoe rack. Again, I didn't use a shoe rack, but just like I guess it doesn't have to be a shoe rack. Just like think about where you're gonna store your shoes. I used the hanging storage. Now I have a shoe rack, but yeah. Okay, command strip hooks, because in a dorm you can't make holes in the wall without getting fined possibly. Well, I guess command strips was the next thing, and then command strip hooks. Command strips like is a definite you need. S/C hooks. I don't even know what the official name of this is called. This is what they look like. The Container Store has like both kinds. I hooked these onto the back of my bed, and they hold so much. It's just like a great big hook. I put my backpack on it. I put my laundry bag on it. Hangers. I love the felt ones. A steamer. Instead of an iron, the Container Store has this like great little handheld one that I think is like $25. It basically works like an iron, but you don't have to buy an ironing board and an iron. That just takes up so much space. Like this thing is very small, but it does the job. I still use my one that I bought freshman year. A drying rack. The washers and the dryers probably aren't going to be the best in your dorm room, so I hung dry a lot of my clothes. It does take up a little bit of room, but the one I bought like folds up. It really wasn't that bad, and it was worth it. Laundry detergent. Tide Pods are the easiest. I know a lot of the washer and dryers don't take powdered detergents, but liquid is fine. Tide Pods are just easiest to like bring down with you when you're doing laundry. Stain remover. This like Miss Messy, I think is what it's called. They sell it at the Container Store and a few other places, but I've been using it for a while. It's my favorite stain remover. Lint brush. A laundry bag. I would recommend one with a strap and not a basket, because a basket just like takes up so much room. I got like a canvas one. I wouldn't recommend a mesh one just for aesthetic purposes. Like if you don't care, get a mesh one. I don't like, it doesn't matter, but the canvas one is nice because you like can't see the clothes inside of it. It just like looks a little cleaner. Towels. I brought 2 bath towels, and then I would say an extra towel. So I had an extra bath towel just for like if something happened or if those weren't clean and I didn't do laundry yet. But then I would also bring a beach towel, but your beach towel can be your extra towel. Does that make sense? So like basically just bring a beach towel unless you're really not gonna go to the pool or the beach or like literally any body of water, depending on where you go to school. I bring a beach towel because you're not going to want to show up to the pool with like your bath towel, and then it's also just nice to have. And then back to the beginning, you could use it as a picnic blanket. It's just nice to have like a non-bath towel. Small towels I love. Okay, I like, it might sound like I'm going overboard with the towels, but small towels were great for like my face or hand towels. When I worked out, I would like bring them to the gym. I bought a pack of 4 or 8, so I just had a lot to switch out before I did laundry, so it's not like I just had one hand towel. I still use my small towels all the time. A yoga mat I used often because I like to work out in my dorm, but also like I work out. If you've never used a yoga mat in your life and you don't see yourself doing that, then you don't need a yoga mat. A plastic shower caddy. Originally I said a fabric shower caddy. I had a private bathroom that me and my roommate just shared, so I didn't need a shower caddy, but the consensus that I've read is to get a plastic one just because it dries faster, it drains better. If you're sharing a bathroom and have a community bathroom, bring a shower caddy. Also shower shoes. Last year when I lived in my sorority house, I had these cloud slides, which I loved. They can like kind of trap a lot of water, I guess, in the shower. I'm trying to remember. But just bring like rubber shoes as shower shoes. A toothbrush, floss, toothpaste, soap of all kinds, shampoo, conditioner, body wash, shaving cream, a razor, like all the like toiletry kind of things. All your makeup, all your skincare products. If you use it, bring it. Sunscreen is a good one to think about also. That's like one of those things where you don't think you need it until you are about to leave and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't have sunscreen. Okay, a storage cart. The Container Store has a really cute acrylic one, but I like this 3-tiered one is like actually the exact one I had, and it comes in a ton of colors. It's just great storage. It rolls so you can move it around your room. I put my makeup in it and a few other things so I could like get ready at my desk with it. With that being said, a makeup organizer is really great. The Container Store has gorgeous ones. That's what I have right now in my bathroom. A mirror. Me and my roommate had a full-length mirror, and then also I had like a little makeup mirror. A Brita or some sort of like water filter, but don't get the biggest size. Kind of just get the standard size because it might not fit in your mini fridge. Speaking of, a fridge and a microwave. You need to do research because some dorm comes with it. Some colleges do, like you can rent them or you just have to buy one yourself. A Keurig or electric kettle. These are great for hot water, for tea, coffee, or just like making food. A water bottle to bring to class to fill or like just to have by your bedside because your bed will be lofted. You can't like put an open glass of water. And the Container Store has hydro flasks. Dishes. I brought 1 plate, 1 bowl, a fork, a spoon, a knife, a mug, like water cup, and a nicer knife. I really just needed one of everything. Then with that being said, bring dish soap to wash your few dishes in your sink. Chip clips. You're gonna buy snacks and you want them to stay fresh. Ziploc bags. So many reasons why you might need a Ziploc bag. A portable blender. They sell this cute little one at the Container Store if you like to make smoothies and stuff. A paper towel holder. I don't know how necessary this one is. Me and my roommate had a paper towel holder and it was great. Keeps things organized. We had paper towels, which is great for like various reasons. Anyways, maybe get a paper towel holder. A wine bottle opener. I was too scared to say this in the first video I posted, but like at one point my roommate tried to open it with scissors. It just never really works out if you don't have a wine bottle opener, so you should just bring one maybe. And also a bottle opener probably. Okay, a power strip. I brought 2, one for my desk and one for beside my bed. Beside my bed I like command stripped on. This is what it looked like in my freshman year dorm. The Container Store has like a few options, but I would recommend getting one with a USB little insert. You should get an extra long charger. I think 2 meters is the one that I have, and it works best because you just never know how far your outlet's gonna be and you want your phone to be able to like reach you in bed or wherever you're sitting at your desk or whatever. A desk lamp. Lots of options here. The Container Store has these really cute gold ones that have a charger. The only thing I would say is don't get like a super big one. Those are a good size. Also from the Container Store, they have this gorgeous diffuser. You can't have candles in dorms, so a diffuser is nice to make your room smell good. A lock. I had drawers in my dorm where I was able to lock it. Medicine, allergy medicine, because you might be moving to a new place, not used to all the allergies, but also just like Advil, Tylenol, and then cold medicine like Mucinex, stuff like that. It's just nice to have, and in college stuff goes around. You get really sick, and the last thing you want to do when you get sick is go to a store and get medicine. And then also in some states you have to be 21 to buy like the hardcore like cold medicine and cough medicine, so have your parents or someone buy it for you beforehand. A thermometer is also good. Tools, mainly a hammer and a screwdriver, but also pliers I used a lot. I don't know if that's normal. I used it a lot to like fix jewelry and just random stuff. Scissors, especially moving in, I still had a lot of things packed and I immediately used my scissors. Definitely not something you want to forget like when you move in. Tape, an umbrella. You don't want to get caught in the rain. And also rain boots. You are probably going to be walking in class. I wore mine way more than I thought I would. A suitcase wear, especially if you have to fly to school, just to make sure that you're under 50 pounds because most likely you're going to be taking like big suitcases back and forth. School wise, a big backpack, portable charger, and an extra cord to take out studying. You don't want to take your bed charger to go study and then possibly lose it and then just not have a bed charger. Like, it's just easier to have a charger for your backpack and then have one for your bed. Bring headphones. I just have have AirPods just for studying around campus. You'll need it. And then also a computer. A laptop is just the most convenient to take to class, to take notes on, or sometimes I have tests on my computer and stuff like that. And then just normal school supplies, pencils, pens, markers, highlighters, and then calculators if you're taking any science or math-based courses. A stapler. I also have on my list a printer, except I never used a printer until my junior year of college, just this one class I had. I'm also a communications and film major, so I didn't like print lab reports or anything. I just turned in essays all the time and just different various projects. My dorm had printing access, and also like on campus has printing access, but I've also heard that if it's super late at night or it's raining and you're like running late to class, it's just better to have a printer in your room. So that one's up to your own discretion. If I went back to freshman year, I still wouldn't get a printer. I don't think I needed one. I don't know. I just put it on here because I think some people really like having printers in their room. I don't know. Okay, stamps and letters. It's just a good thing to have. Like I sent 2 letters today and therefore I used 2 stamps. Okay, a phone wallet. I had 2 phone cases my freshman year. I had a regular one without a phone wallet, and then I had one that I put on my phone with a phone wallet for when I'm going out because I didn't like to bring a purse. I really just like to bring my phone. But a lot of my friends just carried a phone wallet like all the time. I had a physical key, and a lot of dorms or something you'll have a fob or something. And a lot of people just like put it on their wrists. I would always lose it. So instead I hooked it to like a keychain, kind of like how I have now. It wasn't this big freshman year, but this is what 2 different fobs look like, but I had a physical key to my dorm. So anyways, I carried around my wallet and my keys like this. So on a normal day I would just use a normal phone case, but then when I was going out I would transfer everything and put my phone into a phone wallet. But yeah, another thing on the list is a keychain of some sort like this. Pro tip, when I did put it on my wrist and lost it, but this is what a lot of people do, you kind of just tie it to a hair tie and it just goes on perfectly. A fan, look if you have AC, also a space heater I guess. I go to school in Texas, so I did not need a space heater. My dorm was on the newer side, so we had AC and a heater, but just like do some research because I know a lot of people, their dorms don't have AC but do have a heater. It just depends where you're going. An air purifier is really great. It is so incredibly dusty in dorms, and also just for sickness and stuff. Speaking of dust, Swiffer dusters are really great. From the Swiffer brand, I had a yellow one that extends so I could really get all the height of things. A vacuum. We didn't have a vacuum for the longest time, and I literally would have stress nightmares about it. It was just, I mean, that's just, I have stress nightmares about things, but especially if you have a rug, you want to be able to vacuum. It will just make your space so much cleaner. Cleaning supplies, especially to have for move-in. You don't really know what the state of your dorm is going to be like when you walk in. Trash bags for move-in because you're going to have a lot of stuff to throw away. But then also, my dorm came with a trash can, but if it doesn't, bring a trash can. And then bring small trash bags to fit in that trash can because it's just easier to take out your trash when you have little mini bags. A tote, for example, like Lululemon bags are great. They accumulate over time. Really, you only need 1 or 2, but it's great to just have a little tote bag. I have down Hawaiian shirt, which was on my original list too. Basically what I mean by this is bring costumes, like bring costume clothes, because especially if you're gonna be in Greek life or join an organization, a lot of times the parties and stuff have themes. Hawaiian shirt I wore all the time. Neon is a pretty popular one. 70s themed. I'm trying to think. Camo maybe could be one. It's just the randomest things. You usually know the theme a little bit in advance. Like if you already have stuff at home from like high school spirit days or something, just bring them because you probably will use them actually, surprisingly. Okay, also we're getting into clothes now, but a formal / business casual outfit. Sometimes class presentations, they want you to dress up in business casual, or last minute job interview or a meeting or something. Slippers, just the best. Walking around your dorm, great to have a pair of like lounge shoes. Tennis shoes, you only need 1 pair of tennis shoes. Sneakers / closed-toed shoes. I wear sneakers out to class and stuff. I had a pair that is designated for partying. They were like my frat shoes, so they got super dirty. Flip-flops, I mentioned that earlier, like the shower shoes. Heels, you really only need 1 good pair of heels. There's not that many occasions where you wear heels in college. Belts, if you wear a belt, bring a belt. Bring like the stuff you wear. All socks and all underwear. I don't know why, but when I went to college freshman year, I only brought 10 pairs of socks, which sounds like a lot, but it's really like I left most of my socks at home. I just had to do laundry way more often until I could get my socks. So yeah. Ending on that note, I think that is all. That was my ultimate college packing list. Again, I'm gonna have like an extensive list of links. I might link like multiple options for each thing. In the comments, let me know if I forgot anything. Let me know what on this list that you didn't think of, and I will also put stuff in the comments if I forgot anything. I'm Audrey again. Thank you so much for watching. Go follow me on Instagram. I post some fun content there, but also just subscribe. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see down below. Good luck to all of y'all who are going to college in the fall. It is so exciting. I know it can be kind of scary, and like honestly, packing is so overwhelming. Like this list is long, but don't stress. You got it. It's gonna be great. I love you all. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Okay, if y'all can hear that like music, a frat down the street is having a party, I think. So it's just like so college of me right now.